Hello. Mic test muna tayo. Mic test. Good evening, I guess. Wait. Check ko lang mic ko kung gumagana ha. Mukhang gumagana naman. Evening, I guess. Okay. So, nasa na aking OBS? Sorry, ang dami kiniklik. Alright. Good evening. Again to everyone, welcome to my channel. Diretso na natin to. Laro na tayo ng Genshin Impact. Sorry, medyo delay yung OBS ko. Sana okay na siya. Basta kayo guys, good evening, happy Thursday evening. Yan. I hope you like my new avatar again. Good evening sa mga nanonood kung meron man. Okay. Wait lang ha. Ayan, ayan. Ayan! Let's go! Ayan. Yun. Wait lang, ayan. Alright. So, good evening ulit sa inyo lahat. Yan. So, let's play Genshin Impact. Kaka-release lang actually ng version 1.5 just about yesterday actually. So, gagawin natin yung start lang ako ng daily quests. And then, explore natin yung mga bagong features sa version 1.5. Actually, explore ko na iba. At syempre, yung iba hindi pa. So, without further ado, let's start.
These bombs, so heavy.
Ayun, Galo. Thanks sa pag-like. Right. Nasaan na tayo? Let's start off with the daily quest muna. Yung
Come take a look. There will definitely be some.
magano muna tayo. Shoot, mali. Magano muna tayo. Daily commissions. And then, explore na natin yung iba. Kasi marami tayong kailangan ma-explore. Yan. So, dito muna tayo. Sa mga nanonood guys, if masuporta naman po by sending me stars. Kapal na mukha no? Ayan, sorry sa avatar ko, parang nakapikit siya. Hindi ko din alam kung bakit. Sa camera ko siguro or what. But, ayusin natin yan. Ayan, excited na rin ako ipakita yung housing feature as they call it. Ay, hindi ko may harang. Okay. So that's done. Masapin ko doon siya. Wait lang guys. Teka lang ha. What's happening? Yan. Okay, so
Clear was a brave girl today.
Where
I
was I?
found a really
was I?
weird-looking
Okay.
lizard.
Oh wait, ito nga
Want me to
pala.
show it to you?
I forgot. Nakalimutan kong bilhin yung battle pass. Anyway. Yan. Sorry, hindi ko na binabasa yung dialogue kasi daily quest naman siya. So, sooner or later, mauulit nyo tong quest na to. If you're playing Genshin Impact, maano nila yun. Ma-encounter nyo tong quest na to everyday. Well, not everyday, but sooner or later. Okay, wood. Let's gather some wood. Check out. Uy, may boar. Sayang. Ay, shoot, tumakbo. Bastos. Yan. Okay. Oh, ba't ganun pa rin uno? Wala. Meron pa pala. Uy! Lian, thanks. Thank you for sharing my stream. Solomot.
Dumpty Dumpty
Yan. Okay, so yung ginagamit kong character, of course, si Klee. My very first 5-star character na na-pull. Ha? Asan yung isang kalaban? Ayun, nagtatalo. Yo. Okay, slow down. Hindi pa rin pala. Hindi pa tapos, yung totoo. What? What the fudge? Ano na naman kukunin ko? Pisti. Okay, sige. Ang cute ni Klee tumakbo. Nakakatawa. So again, Klee is my very first 5-star character in Genshin Impact. Siya yung una ko na-pull na 5-star character. So, malakas din naman siya. So, natuwa lang din ako na siya yung isa sa mga main damage dealers ko. Okay, so yan. So again, daily quest muna. Tapusin lang natin yung daily quest and then let's explore some of the new features for the 1.5 version release ng Genshin Impact na kahapon lang actually. I've explored some of the features, especially yung Serenity Path. However, yung iba, hindi ko pa na unlock. So, let's do that in this stream. Okay. Dapat pala, ginawa ko na yung daily quest kanina bago mag-stream. Yun, thank you for the follow. Asan na yung quest ko? Ayun, nandun. Okay. Medyo nawala ata sa sync ang aking... Yan. I'm still figuring out yung camera, yung face rig. Medyo hindi siya stable for now. I tried using animes as well. So medyo ganun din. Okay. So, there. So we're on to the second daily missions or quest. Na kailangan ganito. Try din natin mag-wish or mag-pull mamaya kasi Zhongli banner rerun plus yung release ng bagong 4-star character na si Yanfei, if I'm not mistaken. Kung tama yung ano ko. Kung tama yung pagkakalala ko. Pag-pronounce ko sa kanya, she's Yanfei. She's also a pyro damage dealer, similar to Klee. Ay, shit! Sorry! Bakit ko pinindot yung ults? Why? Uy, nanonood si Tol! Nanonood ka? Best friend, Roel. Shout out to you. Shout out sa aking best friend na nasa New York, si Roel. Tol, kamusta ka? Sa YouTube ka ba nanonood o sa... malamang sa YouTube kasi wala kang Facebook. Ayun. Kamusta ka dyan? Kamusta kayo dyan? Hope you're safe out there. Ayun. Careful sa COVID. Dito, marami-rami na. Especially sa QC, medyo nakakatakot nga lumabas. So, we're taking the necessary precautions. Oh, I hope okay yung job mo dyan. Okay sila tita. Si Romel. Yon, salamat for tuning in sa YouTube. Di mo lang ako tol kung naririnig yung boses ko ng malinaw or not. Yup. Saan ako? Hirap mag-stream lang isa lang monitor. Yon, maraming salamat. So, ayun. Although hindi ko pa nasa-set up yung mga alerts ko sa YouTube, but yun yung isa kong pinag-aaralan ngayon since I think Facebook alerts and chats okay na ako. Although wala masyado ng chat. Ayun. So, we will see. Ayun. Tapos, Tol, salamat pala sa iyong tulong. It's because, ayun, yung si Roel tumulong sa akin, isa sa mga tumulong sa akin to get my first 100 followers. To reach the first 100 followers na kailangan ko for the Facebook Level Up program. So, ayun. Maraming salamat. Nangangga pa sa salamat siya. Ayun. Tapos, yan. Sige, we're on to the next place. Tol, pag nakakuha ka ng PS5 dyan, sabihan mo ako. Ayun. Okay. So, okay, yung avatar ko parang ako lang, lagi nakapikit, lagi naantok. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. But, ayusin ko yan. Siguro sa positioning lang din ng camera ko and sa calibration ng cam. Anyway. Oh god, I just said calibration. No! Okay, next. Moving on to the next, what do we call this? Quest. Asa na? No, so no. Where's my next quest? Seriously? Ayun, okay, nakita ko na. Duling lang. I'm sorry. Kaloka. Yeah. Alright. Okay, saan ako pupunta? Ayun, sige. Kaya
La la la.
buwas na pala si Krigo, so kailangan kong mag-heal maya-maya. Okay. Oops, wait, kailangan ko to. I need this.
Useless.
Dandelions is okay. Yun, thank you to sa iyong message. Check ko yan. Hopefully may stock pa sila. Yun kasi for now, parang ano pa ulit. Wala pa ulit stock ng PS5 dito sa Pinas. Or wala pang pre-orders ulit. Last batch ng pre-orders that was last month. So I'm not sure kung this month nga parang wala, ngayong April wala eh. So that was quite sad. Ano to? Sorry, meron pa lang. Announcement? What is this? Update summon. Nabasa na kita. Ayan, basa ulit. So, medyo magsiswitch lang ako ng party kasi
Behold, the princess and
there we
Deva
go. Dahil ang kakalabanin natin yung yung typhoon thing. Eye of the Storm. Shoot, andun na sa monitor. Di ko pa alam tawag. Sorry na. Sana.
By royal
Boing, boing, boom! Woo! Yeah! Huh? Boom! Shaken and stirred!
Okay, that was fast. Alright. Now, last commission. Sana. Oh no, Dragon Spine. Okay, alam ko na to. Okay. So, ito yung last daily commission. And then let's explore yung other tawag dito. Yung other features that came with the 1.5 version release of Genshin Impact.
A wonderful sight indeed. Why, it reminds me of my homeworld, where at the sight of the princess and of Earthalan, the very blood and tears of sinners turn to ice. Achoo! Achoo!
Not only their blood and tears, but also their saliva and mucus, main Fräulein.
Ngayon ko lang narinig. Ngayon ko lang narinig yung dialogue na yun. Nakakaaliw. Okay, wait.
Dumpty Dumpty Go!
Oz revealed by...
Tuloy ayaw ko dito sa camera angle nung lugar na to.
La la la! Ah! Boing, boing, boom! Yeah!
Yung
Hi-ya! Boom! Dumpty Dumpty Go!
By royal decree.
Huh? Boom! Yeah! Hi-ya! Boom!
So again, my main character for now, or main damage dealer ko is si Klee. Itong ginagamit kong batang cute na cute. Medyo complicated nga lang siyang gamitin compared to other damage dealers. Pero once you get the hang of it, ano to, okay to. Pag na-build nyo siya ng maayos, okay siya.
Hi-ya!
Yun nga lang, one of the disadvantages for Klee is that, tawag dito, lang siya, mostly for single targets. Yung second skill, yung elemental skill lang niya actually, yung tawag dito, pang, let's just say crowd control, parang ganon.
Explosion inside city wall. Grounded
Yeah.
be thy woe. Explosions can hurt people. Gin can be
Oh.
dreadful. Mondstadt be bombed. Klee
Okay,
be doomed.
so I'm done with the dailies. And battle pass, okay. Alright.
Those are the survival rules
Wait,
that the Knights
mag-heal
of
muna ako.
Favonius
Quick lang.
gave me.
Teka lang. Where? Okay. Okay. Pagpasensyahan yung aking avatar. Avatar for now, nakakalaka. Not sure kung positioning ba to or calibration ng cam. So, we'll see. Okay.
Klee is a
Where
brave girl today. I found a really weird-looking lizard. Want me to show it to you?
Okay. Okay, so I'm healed. Now, Ayun, so let's get back to version 1.5. Okay, so one of the new, wait pala, sorry, kiklaim ko lang yung daily commission ko. Claim ko lang, quick lang. It's my camera again. Baka kailangan ko ilipat yung camera positioning para umayos tong avatar ko. Ayun. Yan, nawawala siya. Ba't ganun? Yan. Okay. So, let's claim first our daily commission rewards. Ta-da!
Add Astro.
Yan. Sayang din to. Uy! Hindi ko mabasa yung chat. Sino to? Sandali nga. Dapat pala nilakihan ko. Crap.
Do you want to come fish blasting with me? I'll get grounded for a whole day, but it's way worth it because the fish tastes so good.
Uy, si Chris. Si Chris pala. Sorry na, Chris. Kailangan pala lakihan ko ng chat.
So heavy.
Wait. Yeah. Medyo nalakayan ko ng konti. Let's see kung mababasa kung may nag-chat na bago. Chris, kamusta? Thank you for watching. Yan.
Rebooting.
Okay. So, going back. Okay. Going back dun sa 1.5 releases is one of the new hypostasis bosses. Ayun, Chris, nababasa ko na. Kamusta? How are you? Na-miss ka na namin. Hope to see you soon. And, of course, ingat ka lagi dyan. Alright. So, balik tayo dito. Okay. So, ito yung isa sa mga bagong hypostasis bosses. Cryo naman siya. Cryo. Or ice element naman siya. Nakalaban ko na ito kahapon. Tinry ko na. Medyo malikot siya. But, one thing na essential siya is because kailangan yung mga drops niya kailangan para ma-ascend si Eula, one of the upcoming characters, 5-star characters for version 1.5. Okay. Ito siya. So, okay. So, of course, since nasa Dragon Spine tayo, yung cold environment, ayan, may warning naman. Extremely cold, so yung build up. So, one thing to consider first is i-open nyo muna itong mga braziers na to. Hindi ko nga alam hindi ko alam kung tama yung tawag, pero yun. Let's open that first. Okay. Norzagaray, Bulacan. Ayan, ako. Stay ka muna dyan, Chris. Maraming salamat sa iyong miss ka na rin namin. Ayan, hopefully once this is all over, once the COVID is all over, kita-kita ulit tayo. Ayan, so for now, ayan, chat muna. FB muna, livestream muna. And ayun, ingat ka dyan lagi. Alright, so kalabanin na natin siya. Medyo annoying siya compared sa iba. So this is, ayan, tulad niyan, Heat City. Ayan, okay, let's go! Uy! Thank you sa pag-like ng aking stream, Ma'am Nida. Thank you. Ayun. Nice. Ang bilis din maubos ng stamina. Ayun. So, essential. Buti na lang, I have Diona for the shield. One more thing pala, for Klee, if you have Klee, although malakas siyang damage dealer, the thing is, she's very squishy. Napaka lambot niya na character, so madali siyang mamatay. Yeah. Yan, tulad niyan. Ayan, ito pa. Beyblade! Ang likot. See? Kung wala akong shield ni Diona, baka na-deads na ako. Hindi ko napalitan si Fish. So. Yeah, okay. So dito, pag malapit na siya mamatay, ayan, nagda-drop siya ng mga ganitong seeds. Para masira to, charge attack talaga ang kailangan dito. Unfortunately, nagre-regen din siya and umaattack at the same time. Namatay na kasi ko. Hindi pa. Okay, good. Ah, shoot! Sorry. Shoot. Sana umabot. Yun, buti na lang may fish, oh. Okay, sorry, Klee. Revive natin si Klee. Okay, so ayun na nga, no? Okay, no space left. Wow. Bishek! Okay, wait lang. Okay, so I need to clear my artifact. Saan na si Shingsho? Okay. Magbabawas lang ko ng artifact inventory. At puno na daw. Ay, shit, no. Yan. Sorry. Kung ano na napipindot ko. Okay. Isa pa. Attack! Okay, anyway, fine. I'll take it. And then... oh, let's see. Yan, kaya nga. So, yan yung isa sa mga bagong boss ng version 1.5. Gladiators, healing bonus. Okay, whatever. Okay. So guys, quick break lang. CR break lang ako. I'll be back. Ayan, sorry, talking on it. Mon! Si Mon nanonood. Finally, nanood ka sa stream ko. Joke, ayan. Ayan, I'm back. Sorry for that. Naihilang talaga. Okay. So, okay.
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, and the princess.
Oo, magtatampo talaga ako, Mon. Ganyan ka eh. Parang di ako magtampo, Mon. Sendan mo ko ng stars. Tsaka, demanding. Demanding nang hihingi ng stars. Yon, salamat sa pag-like, Mon. Teka. Maghihilang ako. Hilang tayo. Quick lang. Yon.
Ozzy, my dear familiar.
Ozzy, what's gotten into you?
Sa susunod, Mon, stars na.
Beseeches you to unfurl your blessed wings, and with them blot out the heavens, plunging the world into
Teka nga.
eternal.
Palitan ko muna sa Fischl.
If you didn't bring your parasol with you, that's your own.
Palitan ko muna ito si Fischl kasi sobrang daldal. Asan na aking Xiao?
Evil shall be dispersed.
Alright. Okay. So now that we're done, okay. Another new feature for the 1.5 version is actually, ito yung pinaka-naaliw ako, it's yung the Serenity Pot. Ito yung noon pa, parang beta test pa lang, ina-announce na tong Serenity Pot na to. It's the housing feature actually. So you just use the teapot. Yan. Tapos. So you basically have your own personal domain, personal space. Yan. You can design it however you want. So para siyang The Sims or kahit anong game na nagde-design ka ng bahay at saka ng lugar. You can customize the looks of your house in and out. Yan. So ito siya. So yung pinili ko actually is yung parang beach cool isle. Yan. Pasahin. Puntahan natin to.
Maybe you're not used to the
Hindi
place
ko
at the
na
moment.
pakinggan. Okay. Switch realm. Yan. So you have 3 realms to begin with. Siyempre, pipili ka lang na isa. Pag pumili ka na isa, of course, nakalock na yung dalawa. Pero, pwede nyo pa rin sila ma-unlock. Okay? So, ayun. Cool Isle yung pinili ko. Na domain, as you may call it. Tapos, ayan. Itong mga... You start off your island or your domain with the basic... Ito lang. Itong bahay lang na to na nakikita nyo. Yan. And then, si Tabi. Si Tabi ang inyong assistant. Tapos, to my surprise actually, yan, teka, punta tayo sa build. Yan, you have, nakaharang ang aking camera. Wait lang ha, ilipat natin. Oh, diba, ang dali. Buildings, animals, main buildings. Saan ko nga ba nakuha yun? Basta, ayun, dito sa mga to, yung buildings, yung landscape, and all, yan. To my surprise, ayan, balik natin yung aking camera dito. To my surprise, itong nakikita nito, itong forge, it actually works. At nakapag-craft ako gamit yung forge na to, so hindi mo kailangan mag-teleport sa town. Pasok ko na lang sa yung domain or your Serenity Pot para makapag-forge. So, ayan siya. It's a working forge, so I'm assuming yung future building siguro or yung ano pang pwede working day. Okay. So, of course, para makapag-craft ka ng mga gamit, ganyan, punta tayo kay
Maybe
Tabi.
you're not
Tapos, ayan, create furnishing. Ayan, so far ito lang ang available. So, ayan, if you can see, ito yung mga resources na kailangan mo. You have to farm for wood, dyes. Yung dye, pwede mong, ayan, may kinikreate ako ngayon, pero, kamusta naman? 13 hours. Ako morning shift, kaya test day ko, bukas, tapos na yung shift ko kanina. Ayan, so, balik dito, ayan, finally, meron na tayong use for the mint. Naku mon, marami nang pwedeng gawin. Ayan. So, ayun. So, anyway, marami nang use. Finally, meron ng silbi ang mint. And that is for the blue dye. Tapos, ayan. Sorry. Ayan, red dye, yellow dye, blue dye, and fabric. Ayun, galo. Nagamit ko na. Nakatatlong gamit na ako. Nakatatlong gamit na ata ako. Sorry mon, hindi pwede mag-trade. Wala pang trade feature. Magfa-farm ka, magso-solo farming ka. Ayun, tapos, ayan. So, as you can see, ayan, ito, asa na? Wala, profitable fruit stand. No, not that. Nawala. Anyway, basta yun. Tapos, ayun. So, ayan, yung mga resources, actually, yung mga wood nakakaliw lang kung paano mag-farm. So, again, for different types of furnishings, syempre, iba-ibang resources yan. And then, of course, you have to get also blueprints. So, ayan, balik tayo dyan. Yung wood, ayan, papakita ko maya-maya galo. Literally almost anywhere. Labas ka lang ng monster. Okay, sige. Tapos, ayan, asa na ba? Trust rank, ayan. The more, the higher your trust rank, the more, of course, the more features you can unlock. So far, ako, 1 pa lang dahil kulang pa yung, adeptal energy ko. Pero, ayun, magle-level up siya pag nagka-craft ka ng, ayan, yung mga furnishings, mga decorations and all. So, ayan. So, leave. Okay. Tapos, I forgot to mention, yan, yung Realm Depot, ang dami niyang binibenta actually. So, from fabric to resin to, heroes wits, pang level up ng character and weapons, Mora, tapos, of course, furnishings, the more you place them, the more your trust rank will go up. Okay, so balik tayo. Sagutin natin yung tanong ni Galo paano mag-farm ng wood. So to exit yung Serenity Pot, gamitin niyo lang ulit siya and then leave Serenity Pot. Or if you choose to disconnect from the game while you're in the Serenity Pot, pag next login nyo, nasa labas kayo ng Serenity Pot, kung saan man kayo huling saan man yung huling location nyo. Okay. Hindi na naman gumagalaw ang aking camera. Ang aking avatar. Mr. Raccoon, come on. Uwe, sinasigalo. David, sorry na David. Si Archangel, ayan. Paki-follow din po yung gaming page ni Archangel. Yan. Siya yung lagi kong kalaro sa Genshin Impact. And ayan, naglalaro siya ng, ayan, magla-livestream din siya in a few days for the RE8 or Resident Evil Village demo. So, you might want to check that out. Check that out din. Sorry, hindi ko nilalaro yun dahil natatakot talaga ako. Promise. Ang huli kong Resident Evil na nilaro was Resident Evil 6. And I was, medyo hindi pa kasi nakakatakot niya. Parang siyang naging action-adventure game instead of a zombie survival game. Ayan, Galo. Ayan, Archangel. Teka, dito tayo. Simulan natin sa labas lang ng monster. Pakita natin yung pag-farm ng yung mga different kinds of wood. So far, pa lang naman. 4 na types of wood pa lang ata na di-discover ko. Excuse me. Discover ko. Gamer TV Gaming. Ayan, si Sean. Ayan, shoutout. Ayan, shoutout ka na, Sean. So yun, guys, follow din. Ano yun ulit? Gamer TV something, wala na. Yun, teka. Ayan, Galo. Sorry, hindi ko na, para mag-farm lang wood, ka lang. Strike yung trees lang. Ayan. Ang maganda lang, hindi mo siya kailangan pulutin manually kasi automatic mapupunta siya sa inventory mo. So, ayun. So, itong mga common looking trees na to, especially the ones outside Mondstadt, ayan, fragrant cedar wood ang makukuha mo. You'll get a fragrant cedar wood. Now, yung mapapansin mo, yung mga fruit-bearing trees, like ito, yung may sunset siya or apple, you can get a different type of wood naman. Yan, Shihua wood. So medyo mahirap lang siyang hanapin yung Shihua wood kasi they're specific to fruit-bearing trees. Yan. Now, okay. Punta tayo dito sa lugar na to. Ito. Itong puno na to, na parang hindi ko alam kung anong tawag dyan, na mukhang pine tree, I'm not sure. Ibang wood din makuha mo dyan. Yon, so, fear wood. I don't know if I pronounced it right, but that's the wood that you get pag ganito ito yung tree na finarm mo. Again, hindi mo siya kailangan i-loot. It's automatic. Makita mo lang siyang malaglag pero automatic mapupunta siya sa inventory. Yung bamboo, yes, feeling ko sa leeway siya. Liwa. Sabi nga ng mga voice actors. It's pronounced as liwa. Okay. So, teka. Tipi tayo. Kasi meron pang isang klase ng wood. Dito tayo sa Starfield Lake. Excuse me. So, ayan. So far, yung pa lang kasi yung nati-discover ko na wood type. So, siguro maya punta tayo ng liwa para ma-check. Aba, nag-heal. Masayang yung isda. Walang nangyari. Okay. So, ito naman, Galo, itong kamukha siya ng kamukha siya ng I don't know kung anong kulay ito. Yung kanina, yung kamukha siya ng parang pine tree kanina pero parang mas dahil colorblind ako, hindi ko alam kung anong kulay ito. Pero ayan, ibang wood din makukuha mo dito. Yon, birch wood naman. So yun, so far yun yung mga resources, wood resources na you can possibly get from around Mondstadt. So yan, birch wood naman siya. So yun yung different types of wood na makukuha mo. Sige nga, try natin magpunta sa liwa para ma-check. Ito tayo dito. Meron ditong fruit trees. Uy, thank you for the follow. Hindi ko ma-pronounce yung pangalan niya. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Wait lang natin mag-roll. Ako, naglolo ko na naman yung aking face rig. Feeling ko kailangan ko palitan yung position ng aking camera or recalibrate yung camera at yung software. See, hindi siya nag-ano. Come on.
Demons do not stop for the rain. Move.
Kailangan guys. Ayun. Shira May. Sorry na. Sorry na, tol. Yan. Pa-shout now. Si Romel! Romel! Romel, oh, kamusta ka na dyan? Nagpunta ka ng Pinas, di tayo nagkita. Well, sabagay, COVID time din yun nung nagpunta ka. So. May Facebook ka na, Romel?
Those memories,
Langya ka, char.
so dark.
May Facebook ka na pala. Sunny, thank you for the follow. Baka naman pwede nyo asendan din ng stars. Kapal na mukha, demanding. Sorry na, guys. Ayan, sige, tingnan nga natin to. Aha. Anong wood makukuha natin dito? Ah, ganun din pala. Tagal na nagtatago lang. Grabe siya nagtatago. Yun, tapos ayan, punta rin tayo dito. Kunin na lang natin to. You can farm this. Hindi ko sure kung daily to, pero artifacts din makuha niya dito. Pang ano na rin, pang feed dun sa mga 5-star artifacts. Yan. Hindi ko lang sure kung daily bang refresh niya. Anyway, okay. Let's try. Ito, patayin muna natin ito mga to. Ay, mali. Okay. Ay, hindi. Hindi siya pwede. Sorry na. Ito. Yun. Yun. Anong Ring of Aquila? Dota yun, huy. Genshin Impact to. Hindi uso mana dito, Roman. Nawindang ako. Teka nga. Punta tayo sa ibang lugar. Within Liwa. Saan pa ba? Saan ba yung mga mapunong lugar? Sa Liwa. Alam ko na. Here. Yan. Yan. Okay. Okay. So, excuse me. Nag-ano talaga tong ano ko. Camera.
The rain stopped. I don't concern myself with the weather.
Yeah. Okay. So, let's see kung anong klaseng wood mo kuha natin dito. Nope. Hindi pwede. Bakit hindi? Why? Wale, gutom. Uy. Wala, gutom. Saan pa ba iba? Ha? Nalulukan na ako sa ano ko. Camera ko na to. Yan. Pag yan di pa umukay, ewan ko na lang. Okay, let's try this. Yun. Ito yung pine wood. Dito pala ako makakuha ng pine wood. Okay, now I know. Okay. So, okay. try natin bumalik sa Serenity Pot. Baka madilim kasi baka nadidiliman na yung camera sa aking surroundings kaya hindi niya masyado nakaka-capture yung aking mukha. Sure. Yeah. Okay. Balik tayo dito sa Serenity Pot. Yeah. So, mag-craft lang tayo.
Maybe.
Furnishing. Okay. Para maano, tapusin na natin to. Yun na hindi ko pa natatry yung shortcut. Uy, trust rank 2. Okay. Good. Nice. Dalawa na pwede natin mag-craft. Okay. Let's try. Natry ko yan. Yung map lang yan mag-iiba ata. Okay. Let's try. Ito. Craft tayo nito. Kung ano man to. And then, yeah. So, gaano katagal to? Both tag 13 hours. So, good luck. Okay, so nag-increase na yung trust rank natin. Claim natin yung ano. Let's claim the reward. Trust rank. Yan, okay. How do I claim this? Yan. Uy, Primo Gems. Nice, nice, nice. Uy, bagong building. House. Liwa House. Okay. So, hindi ko Let's see. Let's see. Kung ano natin dito. So, yun. Okay. So, ito yun. Parang, you need blueprints para, makapag-craft kayo ng, yan, mga houses, buildings, decorations, etc. Okay. So, just use nyo lang yung blueprint para matik na mapunta na siya doon sa inyong Serenity Pot. Okay.
Reduced to just standing around. How absurd.
Okay. So, try natin. Ano pa to? Okay. Yay. Claim rewards. Ayan. So, I got more blueprints. And some other decorations. Oh! I have it! Lalagay ko to. Sige. May round 2. Okay. So, let's claim kung ano pang more. Ayan. So, as you further explore yung Serenity Pot, ayan, the more features you will unlock. Ano to? Blueprint. Use na yan. Use na lahat ng blueprint. Yan. Okay. Now,
So dark.
dami. Yan. Let's try placing some other stuff. Yan. Ako, lilipat ko na naman ang aking avatar. There you go. Dito ko nga sa taas. Yan. Okay. So, landform. Yan, may mga bago tayo. Animals. So, lalagay ko to. Place. So, ayan siya. Medyo hindi siya kita sa screen. Hindi. Let's cancel this. Mas maganda to ilagay sa labas. So, ayan. So, you can rotate. Place. Ito yung view ng harap ng main building nyo. Unfortunately, hindi ko pa na-discover. I'm not sure kung pwede din bang ilipat yung location ng inyong main building. But, the rest, okay naman siya. So, let's try placing something else. Outdoor sets. Hi? Hindi ko pa siya nagagawa. Outdoor furnishing. Maglagay na lang tayo ng, ayan. Sample lang, sample lang ito eh. Ayan, puno. So, kanya maglalagay ka, you can rotate it, just press triangle, however you want, however you can design. Yun, so sobrang naaliw ako sa feature na to for now. So, sige, lagay lang muna natin siya dyan. Place, and then you, save mo lang, square to save. Okay, so let's leave. Yeah. So balik tayo dito. Now, sorry, gusto ko talaga ilagay yung pusa. Pasok tayo ng mansion daw. Mansion kuno. Alright. Sorry, medyo mini-monitor ko din ang aking CPU usage. Ayan. So this is, syempre wala pa ako masyadong nilalagay maliban sa table. I'm sorry. Okay. So, let's place the cat. The cat, cute cat. Cat. Nasaan na? Wait lang guys. Yan, balik tayo. Yan. Animal. Come on. Siyempre, move ko na naman yung aking... Yan. Oh, cute. Lagyan natin siya. Yan. Kiri. Dito lang natin siya lagay. Huwag kang pakalat-kalat. Kahit cute ka, huwag kang pakalat-kalat. Diyan ka sa gilid. Save. Let's see what else we can... Oh, chair. I have another. Yan, yung rug. Carpet, rug, whatever you call it. Yan. Lagyan natin ito sa may pinto. Save again. Oh, I have a new music. Okay. So, okay na yan. I'm good for now. I just wanted to show you guys this, one of the latest features. Oh, sabi ko dyan ka lang sa tabi, di ba? Bakit ka naglalakad? Hoy, balik doon sa corner, pusa. Hoy. Kabago-bago mo, pasaway kang pusa ka. Anyway. Yeah. Okay. So that's it for the housing or the serenity pot. Okay. So let's get out of the domain. Okay, today, ayan. Yon. Okay. Kaloka. Mukhang kailangan ko magpalit ng sorry for the out of sync avatar. Hindi ko alam na gagawin sa camera na to. Saka sa software na to, nakakaloka. Anyway. So, may Primo Gems ba ako? Meron! Okay. So, ayan. Of course, again, as I mentioned earlier, Zhongli rerun banner. But, ayan, if you can see sa background sa may bandang right, that's Yanfei, one of the new 4-star characters. Okay, so, bago na pala yung weapon banner. Okay, rerun din to. But, not interested for these for now. Okay. Let's try to... Maganda si Zhongli pang support. Napakalaking bagay din ng shield niya. So, sige. Try nga natin. Isa lang. Let's wish. Wala. Walang kwenta. Okay. Sorry. Umasa ako. Okay. So, now that that's over, okay. Another thing is, wala. Galo, gutom yung pool. Yan, dito tayo. Lipat natin dito. Okay. If you can see. Uy, Lauren! Thank you. Thank you for sharing my stream. Ingat lagi. Yun. Okay. So, again, for the 1.5, of course, yung story quest ni Zhongli, Act 2 is now out. So, you have to unlock it with adventure keys. Commission keys, wala. So, ayan, meron naman na ako. And, of course, yan, Hangout Events, part 2 ng kay Noel is already out. And then, we have a new Hangout event for Diona. Okay. So, ayan, kung gusto niyo pa makalala ibang 4-star characters, ayan, okay din to. May Primo Gem rewards din every time you complete a branch of their story pag may nakuha ko yung portrait. So, okay din na gawin siya. Okay. So, what we're going to do now, unlock this. Paano ba? Yes! Unlock! Tapos, claim natin yung isang story. Okay. Okay. Let's do this.
The damned will sooner die again than lay a hand on me.
Ito, hindi ko pa talaga na ngayon ko pa lang talaga masisimulan kasi as you can see, kaka-unlock ko lang sa kanya. I've seen videos on YouTube already pero I just want to see for myself. Sorry, nag-check ako ng phone. Yan. Uy, Kat! Thank you! Thank you for the like. Baka naman pwede stars din. Charot. Demanding. Demanding yung butik. Yan. Okay. So, let's proceed dun sa story quest ni Zhongli, one of the earlier 5-star characters that was introduced during the first arc, siguro Act 1 of the story. Nah.
Hi, Catherine. It's us. Any new commissions?
As a matter of fact, there's one that looks perfect for you two. Uncle Dai is one of the foremen at Huishan Hall over in Liyue Harbor. He's hoping the Adventurers Guild can spare some manpower.
What is it we have to do exactly?
Kapikit yung avatar ko. Nakakainis. Samantalang dilat na dilat yung mata ko.
I believe you'll be looking for workers.
Ooh, looking for people? Awesome! We're good at that!
I have no reason to doubt your abilities. I'm sure the details can be worked out face to face. If you're willing to accept this commission, head over to the dock and talk to Uncle Dai.
Alright, let's do this. Kasi ito ata yung excuse me, story quest para din ma-unlock yung bagong boss, which is Age Daha, if you were able to watch the trailer for 1.5 or if you were able to watch the special live program a few weeks. I think that was last week or 2 weeks ago. Okay, saan ako pupunta? Nasaan siya? Ayun.
No need to be so hurtful.
Hoy, Leslie. Yeah. Kailangan ko lang ayusin talaga tong avatar.
Are you Uncle Dai?
I am indeed. Ah, now then. You must be the adventurers assigned by the guild.
Huh?
By the clothes on your back and the look on your face. Experienced adventurers at that, I'll wager.
Right again! You're pretty perceptive!
In this trade, you need a sharp eye for people, not just rocks. Uncle Di can see what you're made of from a long way off. Alright, my assistant should be arriving soon, so let's just wait here a moment.
Woo-woo! That's why we're here! Now there's someone else taking a cut?
Well, to tell you the truth, this is a very difficult matter. Too much for adventurers alone to handle life here.
So there is someone else! Do you think we're not up to the job?
It just occurred to me that you don't have all the facts. The incident in question happened in a mine, and it's a little out of the ordinary, to say the least. Mines are dangerous places, as I'm sure you're aware. As such, I've enlisted an industry expert to cover all contingencies. Last time I checked, adventurers weren't experts in ore appraisal or geological analysis. With a professional by your side, everything should run smoothly. Besides, this guy's the best in his field. No matter the rock, he'll tell you its value to the nearest mora at a glance. I'd go as far to say that there's not a soul on Teyvat that knows rocks better than him. I'd be a fool to not enlist an expert of his caliber.
You're a fool if you think you found Teyvat's #1 rock expert.
Oh? And why might that be?
Because Teyvat's #1 rock expert happens to be a friend of ours. Ha-ha! Didn't expect that, did you? Wait here, we'll go fetch him. Paimon bets Young Lee is listening to the storyteller. Let's head over.
Ah, that's right. Di ba kung makit na lang dito? Nakatamad eh. Oh, di ba?
As I gaze out upon
Oh shoot. No. Asan ka, kuya? Uy! Hala, may treasure chest pala dito. Hi, thank you. Alright. Yon. Eh? Nasaan siya? Si Zhongli. Ayun!
In our last tale, Rex Lapis.
Young Lee, there you are!
Oh, here for a few tales? I didn't know you two were connoisseurs.
Oh, no, we're here for you! Do you have time?
Ah, something I'm rarely short of.
We need someone who understands geology and ore.
Someone who understands geology and ore.
Ugh. Take a look around. Is there anyone in Teyvat more qualified? The requester claims to have enlisted Teyvat's #1 rock expert, but Paimon doesn't believe a word of it. Nobody understands
Thanks,
rocks better than you.
You appear to have taken his claim quite personally on my behalf.
Oh, no. It's just... Uncle Di doesn't know what he's talking about. Paimon just wants to enlighten him.
I see. Well, then it will be my pleasure to accompany you.
Really?
But I should inform you that despite my expertise, I cannot necessarily claim to be a leading authority. We are at all times adrift in a sea of learning. New knowledge should be welcomed with open arms. Still, I imagine I will be of help to you in this endeavor. If we do encounter an expert, I look forward to broadening my own understandings.
Ugh. Stop being so modest, Young Lee. Well, we got him. Let's head back to Uncle Di.
Okay. So, ayun. Again, this is the first time I'm playing this quest. So, yeah. Hope you guys are enjoying this stream. Yun, like, comment, subscribe. Also on YouTube, if you have the time, if it's not too much to ask, you can also subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow my friends. Ayan, si Archangel yung isa. Yan yung... Nakalimutan ko yung sinabi ni Mon yung kay Shan. So, ayun. And, ayun.
Uncle Dai, we're back!
So, let's continue this.
Oh, and this must be the friend you spoke of?
Yep. Paimon doesn't know who your rock expert is, but he's got nothing on our guy.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Still, I do have a claim to some experience in this field.
Uh-huh, so you say. Wait till my guy gets here, then we'll see. It's no use me singing his praises. You'll have to see for yourselves.
Is this the place?
Aha! Speak of the devil. Allow me to introduce my assistant, Kun Jun. Young Kun, these are 2 adventurers assigned to us. And as for this gentleman... Longsheng Funeral Parlor's consultant. Mr. Zhang Li. I've heard about you. They say you're a man of great knowledge and many talents. I had no idea I'd be meeting you in person today.
I'm sure I recognize you. Have we met at the parlor? Wait, I've never been to the parlor.
Uncle Dai, aren't you gonna test them?
Huh? I wouldn't know where to start.
Then they can figure out a way to test each other. If Zhang Li wins, he's the assistant. If Zhang Li loses... never mind. Zhang Li won't lose.
A contest? Why, it would be my pleasure.
I admire your enthusiasm, good sir.
I must say, you certainly have the look of an industry expert about you. It'll be interesting to see which one of us wins.
Stop talking the talk and start walking the walk.
I'm just saying it like I see it. Which is, incidentally, the only skill I have worth talking about.
So you're an appraiser, Mr. Kunjun.
Well, no. Actually, I've already forgotten what I'm in Liyue Harbor for. I was standing by the side of the road one day when Uncle Dai called me over. He saw me holding a rock and asked me a few questions. He seemed incredibly excited, even followed me for a while. We arranged to meet here.
Huh? How could you forget something like that?
I saw him on my way over to Liyue Harbor, poring over rocks and muttering to himself. He looked to be very familiar with them. I asked him a few questions out of curiosity. To my surprise, he knew more than me, an old mining foreman.
David Bengo, thank you for the 50
stars.
stars.
And agreed to help me.
Thank you for the 50 stars. Konti na lang. Char.
Not exactly. Anyway, if it's rocks you need help with, I can most certainly lend a hand. Mr. Zhongli, what do you make of this rock?
A glossy exterior, with a fissure that could only have been left in the wake of a volcanic eruption. If I'm not mistaken, this is a rough gem from another nation.
Ah, a keen eye.
It's no ordinary rough gem. Fragile surface layer, black veining. My intuition tells me that there's high-quality crystal ore inside.
Remarkable! This rock does indeed hail from the vicinity of a volcano. I came across it in a market and snapped it straight up. The seller thought it was some leftover industrial remnant. They had no inkling of the treasure that lay within. Purity and geological rarity alone aren't enough to make a treasure. Some of those precious crystals contain deposits of water or sand. In the moment of its formation, the crystal hidden within this stone shell captured a pocket of water. For water to be hidden in its depths, like a moon concealed within a mountain, reflecting shafts of daylight that make it through. Now that's a rare treasure.
Such a detailed description, almost like he saw it with his own 2 eyes. Say, you're not trying to hoodwink us, are you? After all, we haven't even seen what's inside yet.
Everything he said is true. Most crystals are born in high-temperature environments. Heat and water aren't natural bedfellows, of course, which is why crystals with water deposits are so sought after. Moreover, this particular crystal contains mountain lake water. A rare find indeed.
Well, if Zhongli says so, it must be true.
I've yet to encounter anyone with a judgment as shrewd as yours, Mr. Zhongli. How did you know exactly what lay within?
I've seen many such stones in my time. I recognized it immediately. I hope you didn't mind me flaunting my experience, Mr. Kunjun.
Of course not. I feel I've met a kindred spirit here today. I hope you will accept my friendship. Uncle Dai, it would be a mistake for Mr. Zhongli not to join us. Trust me when I say that his level of expertise is unrivaled in the trade. You won't come across another of his caliber in your lifetime.
Very well.
Kayo nga pala.
There is strength in
Fish
numbers,
day pa
after
lang ngayon.
all.
Sige,
Everyone,
Galo. Salamat.
Follow me to the chasm.
Salamat
There
sa
are men
iyong
counting on
stars
you to
and
find
thank
them.
you for watching. Good night, good night. Regards kina Miel and Ion and Kenzie. Yan, okay. So, ayun. Thank you. Thank you for watching. For those still tuned in, thank you. So right now we are doing Zhongli's continuation story quest. The second part. And yan. Salamat, Galo. Yan. Okay, so saan na? Saan ba ako pupunta? Ay, Diyos may layo pala yan. Ba't di ako nag-TV? Ayan, sorry. Matagal mag-load ako. Okay, let's go here. What on earth? Hindi, sige, takboy na lang. Georgina, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the follow. Wait lang. Wait lang. Inom lang ako tubig. Konting tubig lang. Alright. So let's check. Pwede naman pala mag-glide papunta doon. Okay. So yun na nga. Version 1.5. I'm just... Sana ma-pull ko si Zhongli in the coming days. And I'm also trying to save up for Eula, another new 5-star character that's coming out in a few weeks. Part din siya ng 1.5 release.
Jumpy, jumpy, go!
Huh? Sino yun? Sino yun? Ayun. Die. There you go. Okay. Eula. I hope I get to pull her. She's a cryo or ice element. Ice. Bakit triangle kasi pinindot ko? I'm so sorry. Na-confused na ako sa controls kasi iba yung nilalaro ko kanina bago mag-stream. I'm sorry for that. Okay. So, let's see. Ang dami palang kalaban dito. Sige na nga, patulan na natin.
Shake a hamster! Boing, boing, boom! Huh?
May ano dito. May shaman dito. wala akong hydro. Sino mana na yun?
Got me that time. Look at you, throw down, shake and stir. Jumpy, jumpy, poke. Think you can bully me?
Dapat na ano ko. Wala akong hydro element.
Think you can bully me?
This is annoying. Mali! Yun. Yan. Okay. So where were we? Wait, sayang ang loads. Kailangan natin to. Okay. Ay, ito pa. Sayang, sayang. Pulutin lahat. What? Uy! Yun. Kainis yun ah. Yan.
Whoa, this mine is huge.
This is where the incident occurred. 6 days ago, a group of us left the site to attend to other matters. When we returned, the 4 men we'd left behind had vanished. I led a team around the entire mine, but found no trace. That's when I decided to enlist help.
So 4 miners have disappeared.
Yes, there were 10 of us. We lost Long, Bold Sen, Brave Sen, and Mao. I worked with all of them.
Workers in this trade are usually young men in the prime of their lives. Could it be that the 4 of them left for another mine?
Unlikely. There's no other lodging for miles around, and we didn't pass any other mines on the way over.
Huh. Such a huge mine. Did you really manage to explore every corner?
Underground, overground, we left no stone unturned. We tried everything short of digging further into the earth itself. How could 4 sturdy young men just vanish into the bedrock?
We'll need to explore the site ourselves before extracting any conclusions.
Very well. I'll wait here. Please, proceed wherever you'd like. If you come across any clues, let me know straight away.
So strange. How could the 4 of them just suddenly disappear? Did they run away from something? Let's look around first and see if we can find any clues. Over here! What's this? A pile of shirts, some trousers.
Huh. A few everyday items. They must belong to Uncle Dai and his men.
1, 2, 3, 4. Huh. That seems right. 10 shirts, 10 pairs of trousers. These must be spares, right? Look, Uncle Dai's clothes are identical.
The 4 of them have been gone for 6 days without a change of clothes.
There's also a few handkerchiefs and some soap lying around. Oh, and some tool belts.
Items for washing one's face before the dawn shift. Mining equipment.
So, they didn't take any supplies.
Correct. Improbable. There are 4 pickaxes missing. It seems likely they left with the tools of their trade. They had time to take their tools, but not their everyday items? Curious.
Huh. Why would someone set off with their tools, but leave their luggage behind?
1, they were working close by and didn't need to move their personal effects. But seeing as they've yet to return, this seems an unlikely hypothesis. Or 2, they were forced to leave and had no time to think about their supplies.
Oh.
It's certainly a possibility. We'll need more clues before any further inference can be made.
If they didn't leave, maybe they were made to leave. Let's make a note and let Uncle Dai know.
Yon, so tuloy natin. Saan na? Oh, okay. Yon.
Kunjun, what do you have there?
Oh, right on time.
Did you find anything?
There's a chunk of ore here. Perhaps there are clues within.
Or, what does it have to do with the disappearance?
Let's find out. I'll give it a try. A moment, please. Okay.
Ooh.
Looks like he's concentrating really hard. What's he up to?
I see 4 men following someone out of the mine. It looks like a child.
A child? What's a child doing in a mine?
I'm not sure.
Also, how did you see anything exactly?
Oh, I don't mean see in the traditional sense. I would appreciate it if what I'm about to tell you remained a secret. It's a little odd. I've never dared to tell anyone before. I can perceive the memories of ore.
Huh?
Perceive? So there's no conjecture at work?
You mean you can put your hand on a rock and boom, it just happens?
Si Paimon
I've always
talaga.
sensed that ore contains memories. Sometimes it records events that occur in the surrounding area. All I have to do is touch one and focus my attention, and the memories come to me.
Amazing! So you can find out everything that ever happened there.
It depends on the ore. Some ores have astounding memories. Others, like iron ore and white iron ore, aren't up to much. Their memories are hazy. Core lapis and crystal memories are much stronger. They record more events and in greater detail.
Stone seeing. Fascinating. A rare ability indeed. It was prudent of Uncle Dai to recruit you, Mr. Kunjun.
I'm glad I can be of assistance. Based on what I saw, I believe they followed this path.
This will take us north, away from the mine.
North. Another clue for Uncle Dai. Let's make a note of it.
Okay. That was weird, but let's go. Eh?
Excuse me, sir. Are you one of the workers here?
Ah, yes. You must be here about the disappearance. Please, find them if you can. I don't know what happened. The weather was gloomy that day. The foreman left with a few men. I stayed behind with the other 4. After a while, I decided to take a break, just to catch my breath. I ended up falling asleep in the shelter inside. When I woke up, there was no sight of them. I'd only just been speaking with them and suddenly they'd vanished. Maybe I'm next.
So the men that were out working disappeared, with the only one left to tell the tale having been asleep in a shelter. Perhaps an accident occurred on site.
What a scary thought. An on-site accident. We should note that down too. Found some clues. Time to report back to Uncle Dai.
Yung totoo, pang ilang beses na sinabing report to Uncle Dai. Okay.
You're back. How are the investigations going?
We found 3 clues in the vicinity. First, there are 4 missing pickaxes, yet everyday items are still in their place. This suggests that your men didn't leave of their own accord, but were forced to.
Forced to? But who would kidnap miners?
Who indeed? Second, there were 5 workers at the mine. One of them left the site to take respite. When he awoke, his colleagues had disappeared without a trace. Those who kept working all disappeared. The one who left early emerged safe and sound. It would appear that the incident occurred on site.
Now that you mention it, I recall Bravo saying that he took a break. Could someone have entered the site and simply walked away with him?
This leads me to my third point. Mr. Kun-jun here made good use of his, expert techniques to arrive at a conclusion. It was a child that took your men away.
A child? But there are no settlements here for miles around. There's no way a child would have made it over to the mine.
Unlikely as it sounds, that's our conclusion. Your men were following a child.
Where did they go?
We believe that they followed the road north, away from the mine and toward the ruins.
North? Right. I'll rally my men and head in pursuit. You've been invaluable to the investigation, but leave the legwork to us. If we set off now and make haste, we might be able to catch him.
Not so fast. The incident occurred 6 days ago. Even if they set out on foot, they will have covered a lot of ground by now.
You're right. New plan. I'll lead my search party over to the settlements further out and make some inquiries. There are only a few settlements around here with lodging for the night. We'll go investigate and see if we can come up with anything. In the meantime, you could keep looking for clues. If we don't see each other, let's reconvene at Wangshu Inn tomorrow evening.
Agreed.
All right. Me and my men will get going.
Mukhang mahaba-habang quest ito.
So, they're gonna talk to the people over at the settlements while we keep investigating here.
Correct.
But there aren't any more clues at the mine. Shouldn't we go north?
Wait. I believe we're missing someone.
Huh? Oh yeah! Where's Kunjun? Paimon bets he's still investigating. Let's go find him.
Let's go. Okay. Excuse me. So, let's head for the next location. Oh, Kunjun, kaya today?
Kunjun, what are you searching for? We're all out of clues. Let's get going.
Apologies. I'm conducting a quick search for my own benefit. I'm looking for a precious stone known as Dragonfall.
Dragonfall? Dragonfall is often used in forging. What use do you have for it?
I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't recall why I'm seeking it. I've been feeling very absent lately. Name and address aside, I'm having trouble remembering things. In fact, I've been feeling extremely anxious, as if there's something I've forgotten to finish. It's an unpleasant sensation.
Oh, Paimon knows that feeling. When you know you've forgotten something, but you can't remember exactly what it is.
I don't even know where to start with it. I've been aimlessly wandering. That day at the market, I overheard a conversation while I was buying something. They mentioned Dragonfall. It sounded so familiar to me, as if whatever it was I had to do was linked to that stone. So, I decided to look for some. Perhaps if I can retrieve some, I'll remember what it is I have to do.
I see. If I am able to during our endeavor, I will help you look for this stone.
Really? Oh, thank you, Mr. Zhongli. You're too kind.
Think nothing of it.
Shouldn't we get going?
Heading north from the chasm will reach Lingju Pass. If this is indeed the path they chose, there will be traces.
Great! Let's have a look!
Okay, saan ako pupunta? Ano yun? Pwede ba mag-teleport? Nope. Adjust ko, andun lang pala. Takboy na lang natin. Wala nang stamina. Wait. Bago ang lahat. Kailangan ko to, sorry. Oh, saan na? Saan na isa?
Wait! There are tracks here! These must have been left by the miners!
Let us make our way to the end of Lingju Pass. If there are no footprints there, it would suggest that the miners are still within the pass itself. However, if we find new tracks, we can follow them wherever they may lead.
Sorry. Saan ako? Okay. Let's just glide over there. Aba, may kalaban talaga. Bahala kayo dyan. Alright. Okay, so let's see. Where am I headed? Okay. Yan.
Hey! Footprints!
It would appear that they made their way through Lingju Pass and kept moving.
If we follow their footprints, we should be able to find where they went!
Okay.
Oh no! The footprints end here!
We should inquire with anyone nearby. If the miners came through here, they may well have seen them.
Sige na nga. Ito na natin.
Scratch that! La la la!
Stall mo lang ito mo ito. Nagko-quest ako eh. Biglang susugod. Sige.
Hi-ya! Oh!
Yeah, sige.
Yeah! Yeah! Jumpy, jumpy,
Takbo!
go!
Pisti! Litchi!
Woo!
Hina ka pa, ha?
Diana special!
Hihina ko. Ano, isa ka?
Jumpy, jumpy, go!
Di ikaw? Ba yan? Dalawa pa talaga. Yan, sige, wag kang gumalaw. Diyan ka lang. Sabi ko, wag kang gagalaw.
La la la!
Hindi pa nag-crit. Yun. Okay, so saan ako pupunta? Wait, sayang to. Kailangan ko to. I need these. Uy, ang daming order. Wait. Ano pa ba ako? Alright. Kunin ko lang ito, sayang. Mamaya na nga yan. Wait. Quest tayo. Magko-quest tayo. Sorry na. Babalikan ko na lang yan. Okay.
Hi there! Have you seen anyone dressed like a miner around here?
A miner? I'm afraid not.
Let's try someone else.
Okay. Next up.
Woo! Hello! Have you seen any miners nearby? About this tall? 4 of them?
Stop bothering me. Can't you see I'm cloud watching?
Ay, masungit.
Jeez! A little grumpy, aren't we? Whatever. Let's go ask someone else.
Masungit ni Kuya. Di fine. Diyan ka. Sige, diyan ka mo. Pisti.
Hey there! Seen any miners?
It must have been about 4 or 5 days ago. There were a few men who came through here carrying baskets and picks. I guess that could have been them.
Yeah, that's them!
4 or 5 days ago. It appears that they were moving slower than we'd anticipated. Traversing the geography of Lingju Pass must have held them up.
It was so strange. 4 big guys with lifeless expressions. It was like they were in some sort of trance. And there was a child staggering in front of them.
Huh. This child. Did you see what they look like?
I caught a glimpse. Blue hair, short. I think it was a girl. She wasn't smiling. In fact, she looked very serious.
And they took this road?
Yes, they followed it straight from here.
Let's go after them!
Ooh. A clue. Okay, sundan natin. Sorry. Baliktad. Ang cute talaga ito makulit. Well, anyway. Leave me alone, I have no time for you guys. May mga kalabo pa. Buti naman di sumunod. No, Fatui pala yun. Yan, buti hindi sila sumunod. Okay.
More footprints. There's a person over there!
Help! Please save me!
Is that one of the people we're looking for? Oh, rescue first! Ask questions later.
Oh, great.
Let's go, let's go! Shaken and stirred!
Boring!
Uy, tatlo. Ba, mga bastos na.
Can't handle your drink! Boing, boing, boom! Yeah! Ooh. Where'd that come from? Let's go, let's go! Shaken and stirred! Jumpy, dumpty, go! Woo!
Isti. Uy! Gaya naman. Bukas. Kaloka.
Those monsters were so aggressive. They must have noticed me walking through. Before I knew it, they were all over me. Thank you all for saving me. My name is Wanyu. I belong to Liyue Shengyu Hall. I head up our human culture and civilization research.
Huh? You sure you're not a miner?
A miner?
Yeah, we're looking for a group of 4 strong fellas carrying mining equipment.
I think I saw those people.
Really?
Yes. I set off from Nantianmen the day before yesterday, heading for Lingju Pass. About halfway there, I came across some people. A few men and a child. I was in a hurry. I didn't get a good look. I'm afraid I'm not even sure what they looked like. Apologies.
I think that's all we needed to hear. Thank you.
I hope it's useful to you. I'd better get going. There's a conference I need to attend. Again, thank you all for your help.
According to this scholar, the miners were heading for Nantianmen.
Can we be absolutely sure that it was the men that we're looking for?
A child with a group of adults. Sounds pretty close to Paimon. What?
Hey, perhaps that rock over there can tell us more.
Aha! Paimon nearly forgot about our secret weapon.
It looks promising. I'll do my best.
Bonggang talent ni Kuya. Chismoso din pala mga bato, no?
It's the same group, all right. They followed this road.
Mr. Kunjun, your stone seeing is something I won't forget in a hurry.
I suppose it is an asset, though I rarely find a use for it. But praise from Mr. Zhongli is high praise indeed.
It's a good thing we brought our Kunjun compass along. We would have lost all sense of direction a long time ago.
You think so? I guess it's been a worthwhile trip then. It feels like we're cracking a criminal case. It's a lot of fun.
Be that as it may, we would do well to keep our guards high. 4 fully grown men in a trance-like state, walking ceaselessly day and night, over hills and mountains, led by a child. This is no ordinary incident.
Oh, you're quite right, Mr. Zhongli. We should have our wits about us.
That's not all. Our scholar was attacked by Geovishap hatchlings, but the level of aggression they exhibited was unusual. We have encountered many clues along the way. So far, they've pointed us in the right direction. The miners headed in the direction of Nantienmen the day before yesterday. From here, they would have had to navigate a perilous mountain road. If their destination is indeed Nantienmen, we should be able to catch up with them.
Great! No time to lose!
I left a mark in the vicinity just now. If Uncle Dai does pass through here, it should guide him to us.
Clever thinking! A classic Zhongli move!
Okay, I'll just take a quick break, guys, and then water break lang. CR break din, ihi ulit ako. Okay, be back.
Where are you?
Yan. Sorry about that, guys. And we're back. Let's see. Saan tayo next? Di ba mag-teleport na lang? Pwede. So, yun. Let's see. Okay.
Hey!
Uy.
Over here on the ground! Is this one of the missing people?
Yon.
There's a basket lying here, too. This must be one of the miners.
Hey! Hello? Can you hear us?
Judging by his appearance, he must have collapsed from exhaustion.
Should we wake him up?
I can still dig.
Sounds like he's whispering something.
It seems that he thinks he still has work to do. Something's not right. There's a camp nearby. We should take him there and monitor his condition before deciding our next move.
Okay. Let's see.
How is he? He won't die, right?
He's worked himself into a stupor. Thankfully, he's not in serious danger.
Paimon heard him talking about digging for something. Did he dig himself into this state?
It's certainly a possibility.
It looks like there's something in his pocket. Are these ore fragments? I just witnessed the memories within these ore fragments. This person brought these fragments out of the mine. He's one of the 4 that we're searching for.
How he came to be here is what we need to understand.
So he was kidnapped and then abandoned here. But if they didn't need him, why bring him all the way out here?
Unless something happened. Something that led him to fall behind.
Ugh. Paimon's had enough. This is too mysterious.
Oh, wait a moment. Seeing these fragments has jogged my memory. I have something for you.
What is it? Ooh, is it a present?
Something for us?
As I mentioned, before I met Uncle Dai, I was in a daze. After setting out with you on this case, it feels like a fog is lifting. I was so happy when Uncle Dai enlisted you to help. I would never have managed to track down these clues by myself. These are some crystals that I bought from the market. Not any old crystals, mind you. This purity is extraordinarily rare. One for each of you. A memory, if you will.
It's beautiful. Oh, and the colors change as you turn it. It's like a different crystal from each angle.
But of course, take it. And this one is for Mr. Shangli. Huh? Is something wrong? Not to your liking?
On the contrary. I just hadn't anticipated receiving a gift during the current circumstances. But thank you. I will take good care of it.
I'm pleased you like them. It's nice to be able to give a gift that others can appreciate. Oh, I see more rocks over there. You should all get some rest. I'm going to scan the surroundings. Perhaps there are more memories to uncover.
You sure like rocks, huh, Kunjun?
Ores are the crystals of the earth, the sediment of time itself. I feel at peace among them. Get some rest and call me when you're ready to set off. I won't be far.
Rest easy. I surveyed the area. There's no danger here. Oh, however, there is something I wanted to discuss with you.
Yeah.
What's with the seriousness all of a sudden?
Traveler, does Dragonfall mean anything to you?
You mean the ore that Kunjun's looking for? What's so special about it?
Dragonfall is an incredibly rare ore used in forging. The majority of regular crystals are formed in high-temperature environments. Dragonfall, on the other hand, is formed as a product of elemental reactions.
Elemental reactions can produce material objects?
Indeed they can. However, only a minority can survive for long periods of time. Dragonfall first emerged in the midst of a great battle, thousands of years ago. Powerful clashes of elemental energy gave birth to elemental crystals. When the fighting ceased, these geological remnants were miraculously preserved. And yet they are crystal creations all the same. Few and far between, relatively unknown. A few hundred years ago, they were virtually mined into obscurity. Why is it then that a citizen of Liu now wishes to strike upon ore that has long since vanished from the earth?
Yeah, if he knows of its existence, surely he knows all of it's already been mined. Weird. Paimon doesn't get it.
There are those in the mining trade who retain a keen interest in Dragonfall. But for someone like Mr. Kunjun, whose motivations for seeking it are unclear even unto himself, it's practically unheard of.
Ulterior motives? Is he a villain?
A conclusion that is presently impossible to reach. We must watch and wait. Don't forget, rescuing those miners is the primary objective. As for anything else, sooner or later the tide will reveal the lie of the land. We're drawing closer to our goal. I believe we should continue to follow this road through. Now that we've found one, the others won't be far away. When you're well rested, call Mr. Kunjun over to us. We still have more investigation ahead. We should ensure this miner is settled here at the camp. Once we've brought this matter to a close, we can return and attend to him. I suggest we leave a note for Uncle Dai. If he does find the camp, he'll know what to do.
In fairness, maganda yung story. Story is intriguing in itself. So, let's see where this goes. Mahaba-haba pala tong quest na to. So, bear with me guys. If you have to leave, okay lang din. Okay lang, but thank you for watching. For those who are still watching, thank you for the stars. Thank you for the likes and shares. So, tuloy lang natin to. Let's continue with the quest. Yung totoo. Yan na lang susupport. Okay, there you go. Ay, may drop. Sayang yung drop. Wait lang.
Kunjun, we need to get going.
No problem. I'm done here.
Any results, Mr. Kunjun?
There are many beautiful rocks here, but nothing out of the ordinary. I couldn't find any clues. Then again, the memories of ore can shift with the passage of time and the changing of the environment. Difficult to say. I feel that ore memories tend to be from the recent past.
So there's never any ancient memories?
Rocks endure, but as eons pass, their memories are erased. Those memories that survive are rooted in powerful emotion or thought.
That makes sense. It is the same for people.
Indeed. Let's keep going.
Ito na. Feeling ko malapit na tayo na sa ano. Yung bagong boss. If I remember correctly, parang ano siya. Weekly boss din siya. So we can fight. Parang yung Storm Terror or yung Wolf.
Wow. Such an immense tree.
And there's so many mysterious-looking crystals up there, too. Amazing!
This ancient tree. Let's conduct separate investigations. I'll take that area. Perhaps you could survey this section. All right then.
Kunjun, can you see anything worth investigating?
Well, there is this stone tablet here.
Doesn't seem very interesting. Paimon's gonna look over there.
Huh. It's worth a try, surely. Let me see. Oh. This is...
Hey, what's wrong?
just a bit lightheaded. It's past. Nothing to worry about. Not yet.
Whatever. Paimon's going to investigate over there. Why don't you climb the tree and have a look?
Ay, wow.
If you don't try, you won't know. Anyway, you'll be able to get a good look at our surroundings from up there.
You think so?
When has Paimon ever come up with a bad idea, Wait a minute. Paimon can fly. All right, Paimon will go. You wait here. Paimon will...
All of you, come here.
Huh? Zhongli's voice came from behind the tree. Did he find another clue? Quick, let's go see. Maybe he found another miner.
Oh. Okay. Ay! Ano na lang pipindot ko, nakakaloka. Saan ako pupunta? Sayang yung sweet flower. Yeah.
This has been newly dug. It would appear our answer is up ahead.
Is that a voice coming from the tunnel? Someone else go first.
Compose yourselves. I will lead us in. There is an unusual presence emanating from inside the tunnel. Prepare yourselves and tread lightly.
Ito na yun. Let's see. So where am I headed? Eh? Oh. Ah. Okay. So...
Listen.
The missing miners are here. What are they digging for?
I'm afraid that this whole tunnel is the fruit of their strenuous labor.
That gate. Has it been there all along?
Digging a tunnel to this ancient seal. Had they not been discovered, they would undoubtedly persevere until the gate.
So behind the seal, there's...
Hala. Hala. Ay, okay. Sinadya ko talaga. Sinadya ko talaga i-hide yung face rig kasi ayun. So let's see what's going on. Ito na yun. Ito na yung feature sa trailer for 1.5. Si Age Daha, yung bagong boss. So I'm gonna turn off my camera, my face rig for now.
What type of monster is this?
Morax, you arrive at my doorstep of your own volition. Excellent. Taking revenge for sealing me away will be all the easier.
Grabe.
So, the little girl is your power incarnate. But if you recall, Ashtaha, this is not how we intended for events to transpire.
Waste not your words. Your life is mine.
Shoot.
That really hurt.
Okay. Hey Paul, thanks. Thank you for liking my stream.
Dumpy dumpy
Grabe.
go.
Hirap pala nito. Mukhang mahirap tong boss na to. I need it.
Diana special. Think you can bully me?
Uy, I need healing. Uy. Shoot.
Shifting sands know not the mountain's enraged earth will not absolve
Everybody
you!
stand back. Blazing to light.
Shoot.
Boing boing boom. Yeah. Boo, boo.
Is once not enough? You would forsake me again?
If that is what you choose to believe, so be it. He who bears the weight of memory is destined to shoulder the burden of truth, as it ought to be.
Ang complicated naman ng ano na to. Shoot, pero masaya.
Let's go. Shake it and stir.
Pwedeng challenge to even sa mga whales.
That's gonna hurt in the morning. Let's light it up.
Zhong, I need your shield.
Solidify! I will have order!
Okay, so hindi siya nakapwesto na. Alam ko na.
I'm going in! Evil conquering!
Try natin to.
Worthless!
Oh shoot, nandiyan pa.
Morax, you think you can destroy me?
Okay. Shoot.
Stabilize!
Look at you, Boozle.
Heal, come on. Ah, shit. Sorry. Okay. Saan na siya? Okay. Wala. Yun.
Come, experience an eon of suffering.
Sino?
Solidify.
Ba't ako umakyat?
Yeah.
Detestable. There is no atonement for 1,000 years of pain.
Solidify.
Paul, ayun. Thank you for watching. Konti na lang, konti na lang.
Everybody stand back!
Quake.
Shoot, mali.
Sparks and flash! Boing, boing, boom!
Come on. Yun. Yosh! Well, medyo challenging siya.
Morax, 1,000 years after you sealed me underground, you return for the second time.
You should call it by its name, Ajdaha. Fate.
Fate? Fate?
Salamat, Paul.
So
Salamat.
realize the wisdom of the gods.
Ay,
Destroy all deemed redundant. Enlist tyrants to ravage the wilderness.
ang creepy ng itsura ng bata.
You have forgotten.
That voice!
Ajdaha.
Huh? Kunjun?
Morax, it's been a while.
You're...
Ajdaha, the very same.
During the battle, you imbued us with your power.
Yes, it was all I could manage.
Hala, ang gulo nga. Bakit ganun?
Forgive me for concealing the truth, traveler. There were things that only became clear to me upon reaching this tree. Allow me to elaborate. I am not Ajdaha the whole, but a fragment. Heaven and earth, yin and yang, opposing forces. You can consider the existence of me and the Ajdaha you see there to be a reflection of such polarities. We are a schism of the will of Ajdaha.
So there are two Ajdahas?
No, it can't be. That's impossible.
When the seal loosened, your power manifested in this world as a child. With this new identity, you were able to vent about the forces that suppressed you. But would anyone listen? Would they even care? That's when it occurred to you. The loosening of the seal constituted an opportunity to strike back. Kidnapping the miners was all in aid of digging to the entrance to the seal itself. Your plan was to launch an attack on both ends, from outside and within, thereby fully destroying the seal.
The audacity! Are you insane? If you truly are a part of me, how is it you find yourself standing on the side of the betrayer?
I was another power awakened with the loosening of the seal. Too weak to reincarnate, but strong enough to possess a human body. I was barely conscious. I couldn't remember who I was. Only the past would elicit a reaction from me. But my aim was clear. Find Morax, and aid him in stopping you.
I had sensed that something was amiss when you mentioned Dragonfall. Had your power been but a little stronger, I would have recognized you.
Don't blame yourself. I have changed beyond all recognition. Only when I touched the stone tablet did I truly remember. It's been so long. A secret beyond all comprehension of youthful humanity and ancient dragonkind. Morax, do you want to tell the tale?
Ooh.
There would be no harm in it. The decision is yours.
You haven't changed.
Okay.
Then allow
I'll
me.
mute my mic for now.
Ejdaha was once a friend and ally of the Geo-Archon Morax, with a lifespan far exceeding that of mankind. However, that which is derived of the Earth is no more or less than the Earth itself. The memories of rocks do not last long. Those memories that survive are rooted in powerful emotion. But as time passes, so these memories fade into obscurity. Erosion is the world's greatest destroyer of memories. Erosion ground Ejdaha's consciousness into oblivion. Slowly, he forgot the face of his old friend, and his memories of defending Liyue Harbor disintegrated. Ejdaha, now incomplete, became irascible, aggressive.
What would you expect? It was humanity that attacked the ley lines that sustained me.
This much is true, which is why you attacked the chasm, why you waged war against Morax. In the beginning, in order to open up new territory and increase production, the citizens of Liyue came to the mountains to mine. Overexploitation caused the ley lines to quake, which brought untold suffering to us. Erosion made us even more savage. No matter how we struggled, we lost the ability to coexist with humanity. We lost all reason. Morax shared with us some of his power to prevent further erosion, but it was futile. Everything returns to dust. It is the natural order, an unstoppable force. And so, we became you. And from your will, I emerged. I am your final contract. Witness the promise between Ejdaha and Morax. You can hate me, but you cannot deny me.
No! No!
I am the remnants of Ejdaha's benevolence, the echo of a contract set in stone. I harbor a willingness to go further, a willingness to coexist peacefully with mankind.
No, no! It is I, Ejdaha, forged of elemental crystal, bearer of the weight and memories of the earth, older than the mountains and the oceans that decides. I will not swear allegiance to this insect.
Morax is not an insect.
A lord over insects is nothing but an insect in turn.
You forgot yourself. Nobody held Morax in higher regard than you or I. That which you have forgotten, I hold here in my heart. If you are the memory of the Earth, then I am the memory of coexistence. Of coexistence with humanity. All powers under heaven, rise and fall of land and sea.
A star appears within the wild. A sun ascends as bright as jade. Strange. What is this feeling? And all this?
You are spent, and I will soon disappear. Before I do, heed these words. In the wilderness, snow falls on a spring day. In an instant, it will melt. Even where it is fleeting and leaves no trace. Even where it will never fall again.
No! That isn't true! I don't accept this as fate!
Perhaps it isn't, but it remains an inevitable misfortune.
More axe!
The little girl vanished!
Are you satisfied, Ashtaha?
I had to make amends. Satisfaction had no part in it. So, Morax, you call yourself Zhongli these days?
I do.
Well, I'm afraid old habits die hard. To me, you're Morax.
As you please.
I never did forget your gift of sight.
I hardly lifted a finger. Think nothing of it.
And yet, you could see. You wouldn't know the yearning of a blind dragon, searching for the sun. A pair of eyes, from Morax to Ajda. This. I will remember this.
Your power is nearly spent.
Ah. Perceptive as always, my friend.
Shall we get going, you and I?
Surely the pressing matter is still that of the miners trapped outside the seal.
Indeed. Hence the need to get going. To fix the damage left in your wake.
Straight down to business as always. Let's go.
Alright. Excuse me, okay. That was quite the hard boss fight. So far ito yung pinaka-challenging boss, but yeah, it's something new. It's a breath of fresh air. Syempre for the whales, para sa mga players na sobrang ano na OP na yung mga characters, at least. I'm pretty sure this will give them the challenge. So, ayos, ang ganda. Ang ganda ng pagkakasulat ng story. So, 2 thumbs up for me. That was a rather, I don't know, I'm lost for words. First story. I hope you liked what we saw back there for Zhongli's story quest, the continuation.
How did we get here? We need to go back and check on the miners.
So we're almost done. So after this, I'll be ending the stream. So thank you for watching again, and see you on the next stream. Thank you, everyone.
So there you are. My men and I found your clues and followed them straight here. We found Mao in a tent at the campsite unconscious. It seems he'll be okay. Sadly, we found no trace of the other 3. Huh? Young Kun, what is...
Nothing. Pay it no mind. Those 3 miners are over there, in that cave.
Cave? What happened?
They're exhausted, but not in danger. Don't worry.
Right. Well, thank you, all of you. I better go and see how they're doing.
So you're taking them back to Liyue Harbor?
That's right.
Can I come with you?
No problem. You rescued my men. I'll be happy to assist all of you in any way I can. I'll be back soon. I need to assess their condition.
Kunjun, we should be calling you Ezdaha. You're coming back to Liyue Harbor too, right?
Not I. Merely this body. Once I'm gone, the true owner will accompany the miners back to Liyue. Kunjun hails from a family of famous artisans. He too will be famous in time. It would be a shame for someone of his talent to go missing.
You always did have a great admiration for blacksmiths.
Curious how swords and daggers are blind, yet their creators see so much. Perhaps empathy is mankind's proudest achievement after all.
Ezdaha, I am no longer the Geo-Archon.
I can sense it.
Today I am just an ordinary citizen of Liyue.
Even you met such a fate. Let's get the difficult part out of the way. I cannot guarantee that I won't be awoken a second time.
No matter. If that day comes to pass, Liyue must prepare itself to face you.
And how will Liyue fare without Rex Lapis?
Even without a god above, this remains a nation of men. I was once their god. I ought to be here to witness their rise and fall.
All life is shaped and then ground away by the endless flow of time. You were always the strongest among us. Yet, it would seem that even you have been eroded. That's unimportant. Fate is ordained by heaven. Even if our mission had already concluded, it would be cowardly not to strike out on the road of departure. You may live forever, doomed to a lonely existence. Yet, even this is temporary. When you reach the end of time, those people, those past and future relationships predetermined by fate, they will be waiting for you.
I do not pretend to match your rhetoric when it comes to the subject of a life long lived. I fear that the life of an elemental being is longer than any in this world.
Were it not so, you would have killed me long ago, and would not be having to face me again now.
You've brought a smile to my face. When all is said and done, a reunion between old friends is an auspicious occasion.
That day in the chasm, did you hesitate?
A heart of stone is a heart nonetheless. But I am the god of contracts, and was for a time a god of the people of Liyue.
You chose justice, but did not forsake your kindness. You came to me not as an assassin, and so I was willingly sealed away.
The movements of the Earth Dragon can tremble the earth and shake the heavens. With your abilities, even at my full strength, I struggled to confront you, let alone seal you away.
Hence my inception. Do not forget that I was there with Liyue's founder. The face may have changed, but the content of the contract remains intact. Old friend, god of contracts, I hereby honor our agreement.
Thank you, Ezdaha.
My life is at an end. I will join the eternal flow of time. And you, Morax, You will live for many a day to come.
You're leaving?
If it is fated, Morax, we will meet again.
Yes. Don't be alarmed. He's only asleep.
Whoa, that was so weird. It was like he suddenly became another person.
In fact, we have yet to meet the real Kunjun. He was. Centuries may have passed since then, but events from 1,000 years ago remain crystal clear in my mind.
In our last tale, Rex Lapis was walking alone in the mountains. He heard a remote voice, unlike any other, coming from a crack in the earth.
Most of the ancient geo-life forms that live below Liyue are blind, having not seen the sunlight for an age.
The voice was sometimes sad and song-like. Other times it was loud and thunderous. The Lord of Geo searched here and there before finally unearthing a strange stone from the bedrock.
That's how Ajdaha was. I answered his wish and took him above ground.
The Lord of Geo took pity on the rock spirit and carved it into a magnificent work of craftsmanship, a vivid representation of a dragon.
I bestowed him with a pair of eyes to see the world and came to an agreement with him.
With his fingers, he made 2 eyes. Quicker than words could tell, lightning flashed and thunder roared, and a living, breathing dragon soared into the clouds!
I agreed to let him live among the people above ground. But if the day ever came when he brought ruin to order, he would once again be sealed in the dark.
The dragon accompanied the Lord of Geo, fighting campaigns alongside him in the 4 corners of the world. We have a saying to eulogize these events. The crash of a spear brought billowing dust. The mountains and waters made way at the sound. The sight of a dragon bestowed with a touch the promise of rainwater blessing the ground.
A 1,000 years ago, Ajdaha attacked the chasm. I tried to obstruct him, fighting him tooth and nail down the length and breadth of the mine. Finally, I brought him down and sealed him underground. During that battle, Dragonfall was born. Ajdaha could sense the stone. Subconsciously, he wanted to use it to find me. Despite being the victor, I could not claim to be stronger than he. And in his heart, he still retained an ounce of goodwill towards me. Towards Liyue. Towards life above ground. He was willing to be sealed away. But as the erosion set in, he forgot. Even I cannot avoid it. But there is something I understand better than most. When the door opens, it is time to leave. The greater the power, the greater the danger erosion may bring about. The millennia may come and go, but even a stone may tire. personally sealing away an old friend. This is just one form of erosion I have endured. People abandon and surrender the things they love to pursue the right path. Perhaps this is the erosion imposed on me by the natural order of this world. But I was a god of mankind. My identity may change, but my eyes will bear witness to the history of humanity.
You still care a lot about Liyue.
Call it part of my duty. I must thank you both.
No worries.
Oh? About what?
Oh yeah, Paimon nearly forgot. So, not long ago, we met a guy called Dane. He told us about Conria and the punishment of the gods. That's when we realized that those events were connected to the person we're searching for. Zhongli, you're a god. You've lived through thousands of years of history. Surely you experienced the incident?
I cannot say.
Why? You can't even give us a thread of information? This is so important to us.
I understand. But I must apologize. This is my contract.
You mean another past grievance? Like the incident with Ejda? Too painful to talk about?
It was signed before it all began. I have always honored the contract. And kept my silence.
How can you be like that?
You two are friends to me. I can assure it brings me no pleasure to disappoint you. But as the god of contracts, I cannot go back on my word.
Would you be ready to find out?
It appears your understanding of this world continues to grow. There are many events of ages past, many secrets that lie hidden. They have been eroded by time, forgotten by the people, abandoned. But you are capable of finding them and bringing them into the light. Those who come to witness will witness. Those who are born to remember will remember. If you take the same road as that person, there may be more difficulties ahead. But as long as you firmly believe that you are on the right path, everything has meaning.
Okay. Alright. So, that was the end, I guess, of the Zhongli story quest. Wait.
This tablet was erected by Mountain Shaper. It names Ejdaha as a terrible dragon, and serves as a warning for later generations to stay away from this place, from the seal. It's a shame. There is a fine line between good and evil. If the good and evil within him could be summarized in a single sentence... Well, never mind.
Okay. Alright. So, okay. Ang ganda nung story. The story was great for me. Zhongli's story quest was great, so I'm really excited for the other continuations of the other story quest and the main story quest as well. Okay, so that's about it for this stream. Again, thank you everyone for watching. Salamat sa mga nanood. Salamat sa nag-like, nag-share. Those who gave stars, thank you so much. So, okay, so let's end this for now. Let's call it a day. And I'll see you guys on the next stream. Okay? Alright, thank you very much again for watching, and see you next time, guys. Take care and good night. Bye-bye.